Today I'm making this video from home, and the story I'm about to read to you has been created around a Victorian-style doll's house at St John's House Museum. Let's take a look. How does it look different from your house? How many rooms does it have? Do you notice anything odd? Something that your house has, but this one doesn't? Where is the bathroom? Look carefully. Can you see a pot under the bed? It's called a chamber pot, and that is their toilet. The bathtub is by the fire. This would be filled with jugs of hot water from the kitchen. This house would have servants to do all the hard work for them. Can you see a piano in the house? Often families would make their own entertainment by playing musical instruments and singing. There were no televisions then. Would you like to live here? The bold grey mouse. The story begins with a little grey mouse who stopped outside a magnificent house. He quietly climbed the steps to the door and wished that he could see a little bit more. The door swung open and he peeped in. Today is the day his adventures begin. Listen with me and hear his story unfold of a brave little mouse who was ever so bold. Scurry, scurry, little mouse, up and down this great big house, in and out and here and there, little mouse runs everywhere. Where to now? The little mouse thought. I hope there's no cat. I don't want to be caught. His tiny feet pattered across the tiled floor, tippity-tap, tippity-tap. But this nosy mouse was keen to see more. Scurry, scurry, little mouse, up and down this great big house, in and out and here and there, little mouse runs everywhere. He looked in the kitchen, and what did he see? The cook in her apron, cooking the tea. She saw little mouse and let out a shout. Eek! Hurry, little mouse, you'd better get out. Scurry, scurry, little mouse, up and down this great big house, in and out and here and there, little mouse runs everywhere. The little mouse raced across the hall and heard the tick-tock of the clock on the wall. Tick-tock, tick-tock. Where to now? Thought the busy grey mouse as he explored this most interesting house. Scurry, scurry, little mouse, up and down this great big house, in and out and here and there, little mouse runs everywhere. Mouse entered the room where a gentleman sat. There before him was a dog on the mat. Woof, woof. The little mouse was scared, so out he fled, wishing now he was home in his bed. Scurry, scurry, little mouse, up and down this great big house, in and out and here and there, little mouse runs everywhere. The mouse finds a safe place and hides in there, and sees a lady brushing her hair. Brush, brush. He looks around the room, which is oh so cosy. Then the lady screams, "Ah! Now is not the time to be nosy." Scurry, scurry, little mouse, up and down this great big house, in and out and here and there, little mouse runs everywhere. Here is a room where children can play. No room for a mouse that will get in the way. There is a drum, rumpety-tump, rumpety-tump, a noise so loud it would make the mouse jump. Scurry, scurry, little mouse, up and down this great big house, in and out and here and there, little mouse runs everywhere. To the top of the house, on little mouse toes, a room full of old things where nobody goes. But what does the mouse see in this dim light? A cat lying there. What a terrible fright! Meow, meow. Scurry, scurry, little mouse, up and down this great big house, in and out and here and there, little mouse runs everywhere. Down and down the little mouse ran, out of the house to where our story began. The tale of a mouse that was incredibly bold, and that is the story that had to be told. Well, I hope you enjoyed my story of the bold little mouse and exploring this beautiful doll's house. Well, goodbye. See you next time.